Hi, I'm Jeff Palomo with Palomo and Associates. I just wanted to take a minute and talk a little bit about who needs estate planning. And I know that it's a very basic question and I get asked it all the time. So I thought I would just take a minute and talk about it here today. So who needs estate planning, right? I think we all know what the answer is going to be, which is everyone. And I often always say, look, I'm not going to just say something and not prove it. So I'm going to prove to you that everyone needs estate planning. This is called my two-hand test, okay? If in this hand, I have the most important person in your life, and they have an incurable disease until right now, okay? And here's the cure. But in order for me to give you the cure, you have to give me every penny that you own, right? So what are you going to do? You're going to give me every penny, right? Because what's the most important thing? Our family. And I think too often people think that estate planning has to do with money, right? Everybody always says to me, well, I don't need estate planning. I don't have any money. Well, that's not really what estate planning is. Now, sure, if you have a lot of money, you may need more advanced estate planning, but even somebody with very little money still needs estate planning, because what we're doing is we're taking care of ourselves and we're taking care of our loved ones around us. So the example that I always give in this instance is, even if you don't have money, who's going to make medical decisions for you, right? Your medical power of attorney. What are your end of life decisions? If you are permanently unconscious, terminally ill, vegetative, comatose, do you want heroic and life-saving measures, or do you want them to withdraw treatment? Well, you don't need a lot of money to be end of life, right? Financial power of attorney. Look, if you lose capacity and you're not able to make a decision for yourself, that power of attorney is going to allow someone else to pay your bills. So even if you don't have a lot of money, you probably still have rent or a mortgage or a utility bill, even just the electric bill, the cell phone bill, but they have to get paid. And if you lose the ability to do that for yourself, who's going to do it for you? And I can tell you, you don't want to have to go through a guardianship hearing if you can avoid it. So estate planning doesn't have to do with money. It has to do with those simple, basic things that everybody needs. Anyone over the age of 18 should absolutely have an estate plan in place. You go off to college and you're 18 years of age, you're on your own. You're making your own decisions. So if you want your parents to be able to assist, get that in writing. So that's a little bit about who needs estate planning. Now, obviously, there's a lot that goes into what we need, and we'll talk about that at a different time, but everybody needs estate planning. Anyone over the age of 18 should get that in place. Give us a call at 717-845-5390, or check us out on the web at www.palomoassociates.com. We look forward to meeting you in the future. Have a great day.